Have you ever stopped to question why you think the way you do? Why certain thoughts never leave your mind, even when you want them to? In the Thought Labs, we dive deep into the unseen corners of human consciousness, where emotions, memories, and beliefs are born. Every decision you make, every fear you hold, every dream you chase, they all come from the same mysterious source: your mind. The mind is not just an organ that thinks. It's a laboratory, constantly experimenting, analyzing and reshaping your reality. Every experience you've ever had leaves an imprint here. When someone hurts you, when you fall in love, when you fail or succeed, your brain records it not as a story, but as a pattern of emotions and chemical signals. Over time, these patterns define who you are. But are you really the result of your experiences, or are you something more? Modern psychology tells us that the human mind creates reality through perception. What you see is not the world itself, it's your brain's interpretation of it. The same event can make one person laugh and another cry. Why? Because each mind filters life through its own memories, fears, and desires. Understanding this truth can change everything. When you realize that perception shapes reality, you also realize that you have the power to reshape your life not by changing the world, but by changing the way you see it. But the question is, how well do you really know your own mind? Most people spend their lives reacting to thoughts, not observing them. They believe every story their mind tells. But what if half those stories are illusions, projections of fear, ego, and trauma? What if your thoughts are not you, but just passing clouds in a vast inner sky? In the Thought Labs, we explore how awareness transforms chaos into clarity. From cognitive biases to emotional triggers, from overthinking to mindfulness, we break down the science of why you feel what you feel and how to gain control over it. Psychology is not just about studying others. It's about experimenting with your own consciousness. It's about watching the experiment from within. Think about this. Your brain generates around 70,000 thoughts every day. Most of them repeat from the day before. You're not thinking, you're looping. The same worries, same doubts, same judgments over and over. That's why self-awareness feels like waking up, because for the first time, you notice the pattern instead of living inside it. Every episode of the Thought Labs is a journey through that awakening, peeling back layers of conditioning, facing the hidden shadows of the subconscious, and discovering the raw truth of being human. We blend psychology with philosophy, science with emotion, reason with reflection to help you understand one simple idea. You are not your thoughts, you are the observer behind them. When you step back and witness your mind instead of obeying it, life begins to change. Reactions turn into responses. Fear turns into understanding.